Oh, hell yeah. Got to bring the background closer to the underground. DGU straight off the top with a super chat. Hell yeah, brother. This may be you. Oh, we're going to shoot real hard on Apple. Oh, man. I don't want to shoot on Applebee's, Skeeter.
You got it. That's the rules of the super chat. The super chat states by laws that you got to shoot hard on whatever that is they request. They requested you shoot hard on Applebee's. Got to be something you can shoot hard about.
I don't want to shoot. I don't want to shoot hard on a goddamn Applebee's. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the kickoff show. This is the part of the show where if you're watching at home, we ask you to do our goddamn dirty work. So if you go onto Facebook right now, like I'm going to do, I'm gonna share the link where I'm gonna share the link to some wrestling Facebook groups. And if you're watching on Twitter, if you're watching our Periscope stream, then retweet that shit. If you're watching on YouTube, tweet out that link too. Basically what we're doing right now on the kickoff show, the Xtreme kickoff show, is we're asking you to help us out and spread the word because we've got a kick-ass episode tonight. Skeeter, are you excited about it?
This is great. I'm sad we couldn't get the guest though. That's too bad.
Oh, she's going to be on the show. What are you talking about?
She's dead.
What do you mean?
She's in Raw Underground. She fought in Raw Underground, and you fight to the death there. She dead.
Didn't die, you goddamn idiot. She's gonna be on the show.
There's no rule. She's dead.
You don't understand. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about due time. Let me pull up my Xtreme notes here. Ladies and gentlemen, live from the virtual backyard, it's Question Mark Live with your host, Mark. Xtreme. I don't know where my goddamn belt is. Oh, here it is. Xtreme, 15 plus years undefeated backyard wrestling entertainment champion and owner. And here with me is the shit on my shoulder,
Skyflyer.
And ladies and gentlemen, we've given you the best shoot interviews on YouTube. We've given you the best wrestling podcast. And now you're getting the best wrestling live stream. And some may call it the golden stream, right, Skeeter?
Yeah, because we're not a silver stream or a bronze stream. We're the best is golden streams.
Yep, that's right. Skeeter, let me ask you a question. What's the best thing about things that are live?
It's not like Raw Underground where things die, so it's okay. It's live, and you can feed it candy.
You confuse me further and further every time that we interact with each other. The best thing that happens with things are live is anything can happen, anything that will happen. DX invading WCW, Ric Flair getting punted in the goddamn head by Randy Orton. It's unpredictable. It's live and anything can happen. And tonight we have a very special guest coming up here shortly. But before we get to that, this at the bottom of the screen, this is what keeps the roof over the backyard, so to say. And if you want to donate to tonight's show, the only way to do that is via the super chat option on YouTube. And Skeeter, I don't want to shoot hard on Applebee's. My girlfriend works there.
Well, to be fair, a lot of your girlfriends work there because you've dated a lot of them because it doesn't work out in the long run. But okay, think about this. It's got to be things that you are about, like, I don't know, like they have salads or how's the parking or.
Hell yeah. Okay, here we go. Interview me, Skeeter. Cue it up.
Okay, we're sitting here live with Marky Xtreme, who's host of On Your Mark. Hey, Marky Xtreme. What's your thoughts on the delicious food at Applebee's?
Oh, Skeeter, I'm so glad you asked, and I'm ready to shoot hard. I'm ready to say keywords like the fact of the matter is and the bottom line, because I'm here to shoot real hard on Applebee's salads, because F that shit. Nobody wants salads. Everybody goes to Applebee's for the goddamn chicken tenders. So you know what, Applebee's? You can take your salads and you can shovel them up your Applebee's ass. Okay, was that shoot hard enough on Applebee's? I'm very conflicted. Like I said, my girlfriend Tammy works at Applebee's, and I don't want this to conflict with me eating for free. And we got to get to our special guest.
That's probably gonna sour some apples.
Well, I'll deal with that after the show. Thank you, DGU, for the super chat. Again, if you want to support the show, donate via the super chat on YouTube. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, straight from last night's Raw Underground, and she is alive, Skeeter. She's not dead. Ladies and gentlemen, why are you covering your eyes?
Because she might be a ghost.
You're such an idiot. Ladies and gentlemen, and I hope I say this name, her last name, as exotically as it should be, Sophia Castillo.
Hello, guys.
Hi, Sophia Castillo. Did I say that right?
Yes, I'll take it.
Oh my God, I'm so
excited.
I'll
take it. Oh,
You'll
okay,
take.
yeah.
I'm excited, Skeeter. You can uncover your eyes. She's not a ghost. She's not a ghost.
Hi. How are you?
Did you die in Raw Underground?
I felt like I did. For a quick second there, I 100% thought I did, but I didn't. A friend of mine helped out.
Man, what a crazy thing, man. I watching WWE, seeing you out there, got your dang ass kicked. But hey, man, you found the underground, which I don't know. No, not many people know where that is.
It's
and
a
then
secret.
Two, you went toe to toe with the Queen of Spades herself, right?
I did, and I will tell you one thing: that woman is talented like no other. But man, does she hit hard?
Let me tell you what, she scares the shit out of me.
Me too.
But I'm glad you're all. I'm back. I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous. I'm glad you're here in one piece. Skeeter, why do you got that dumb look on your face? This is my student, Skeeter Skyflyer.
Hi, Skeeter. I'm Sophia.
Hello,
nice to meet you.
I'm glad that you survived the attack. That's brutal. Do not always bring a knife to a gunfight. That's what I say, because Shayna Baszler is like a walking gun.
Right,
and
yeah.
you gotta bring a knife to that.
You should have brought a knife.
I may have to take your advice.
Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen watching at home, Sophia Castillo, straight from the Raw Underground, is our special guest tonight. And if you have any questions for her, leave them in the comments wherever you're watching: YouTube, Periscope, Twitch, Facebook. Leave your question in the comments. We'll be sure to pop it up for Sophia, myself. You probably don't have any questions for Skeeter. But god dang, man. We at Backyard Wrestling Entertainment are trying to adapt our own Backyard Wrestling Underground, but Skeeter hasn't dug a hole yet deep enough. But what advice would you give us for starting our own Backyard Wrestling Underground? Or
backyard?
Yeah.
Well, be safe. Be safe, and
that avoids the whole point of the underground.
Yes, but you know what they say about Fight Club? You're not supposed to talk about it, right? That's the first rule.
Oh yeah. Well, are we
Keep
gonna
it a
wait? Are we gonna get in legal trouble by talking about the underground?
I hope not. I haven't said anything other than the fact that it reminds me of Fight Club.
Okay, we got a question for you from YouTube. Skeeter, what is your face looking like that for?
What? The Raw Underground is the most terrifying thing on the planet to me, because there are no rules, and we are talking to a survivor who fought in it and escaped. And I'm worried that she might have left breadcrumbs, and then they'll find us.
Okay, Sophia, you know what? We brought you on here to to spread the word about your kick-ass wrestling and your fight with Shayna Baszler and, all the kick-ass stuff you're doing in wrestling. But I need you to tell me, and I need to make sure that we're not connected. Because you're not allowed to talk about Fight Club or Raw Underground. I don't want to go to jail. I will not survive in jail. I'm not.
Me neither, man. I'm not trying to go to jail.
Okay.
Okay. I got a ticket today. Can we start by that?
Whoa! For what?
I was speeding.
I mean,
to get away from Raw Underground. That makes sense.
Hell yeah.
You're driving real fast away from Raw Underground. That makes a goddamn sense.
Yeah, it was not fair, because I was driving happily, singing, dancing like you do when you drive, and then out of nowhere, and I swear to you, this is true, out of nowhere, 2 police officers jump in the street right in front of me, right? In the 2 lanes that I had. And they say, stop, go to the street, go turn around. And I was like, oh my God, what's happening? And then it was me and 9 other cars. And one by one, they got to us and they said, "Did you know what we stopped you?" And I said, "Well, I have an idea."
You said you're trying to get away from Raw Underground.
Yeah, Shayna was after me. And he said, "No, you were speeding and now we're going to give you a ticket." And I was like, okay. It was my first ticket too. I was upset.
Oh, man.
How fast? How many miles per hour were you going?
15.
That's slow.
Oh, is it?
You were going only 15 miles per hour?
No, past the limit.
Oh.
I was going 60.
I thought you were going.
No, I was going 60 and a 45.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But
But I mean, he should have
interesting.
understood. Your life was on the line.
Yeah, in danger.
That's extreme though. That's points in Marky Extreme's book. Wait, where'd you go? Over there, because he lives fast, he dies fast.
I'm not trying to die. I already got
No,
one.
not you. Him.
I'm trying to die. What's more extreme than that, right? We got a question from YouTube. Sky's the limit. Hey, Sophia, the sky's the limit for you in WWE, but would you fight Shayna again? Ooh, the David Meltzer men's watching.
Yes. And you know what the worst part is? I know it would hurt so bad. But yes, I would love to. It would be my honor.
Hell yeah.
But here's the thing. I wasn't even planning on that happening. She showed up. I want to make that clear. This woman showed up. And I was just watching. I was an innocent bystander. And then she hopped out of the ring. And boom. Next thing I know, I'm in there just trying to defend myself at that point.
Yeah, but you sure as hell stood your ground, and you didn't back down. And I don't know if I could say the same if I was standing across the ring from Shayna Baszler myself.
Next time, I'd say you want ropes. Next time, that way you can put feet on the ropes, you can put everything on the ropes, and then she has to stop touching you.
Yeah, that no rope thing's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think she cares. That wouldn't make a difference.
Yeah. I want to thank Jorge Arias on YouTube. Mark, keep up the great work. Thanks, man. Let us know if you want us to do a shoot hard or whatever, but just want to give you some attention for this kick-ass super chat donation. Don't tip your hat, Skeeter. You're not a cowboy. God dang idiot. No. We got Josh Orfeh. He has asked this question. Sophia, do they just work as if they're shooting on Underground, or do they shoot? There's no shooting happening. There's no guns What is he talking about?
I don't know. Honestly, I feel like I'm not fit to answer this question.
Yeah, we'll pass on that one. There were no guns. I know, obviously. Did you miss it? Okay.
Did you get to meet Dabo Katie Dabo, Dibbo Kiddo? The big guy. Did you get to meet him? The big guy.
Oh, me. I thought you were talking about. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah. Did you get to meet Dabo Kitty?
That man is gigantic. Like, it's one of those people that if you're standing next to him, you have to, like, and your neck starts to hurt when you look at him.
Dabo Kitty, man. Dude's insane. DGU on YouTube in an intergender match. Who would win? Mark Xtreme versus Sophia Castillo.
I'm biased.
Obviously this is fantasy booking. I'm a retired backyard wrestling entertainer. If the money was right, you're now dabbling in the WWE waters, and we'll talk about that in a second. If the money was right, or if Shao Kahn and AEW, came along and threw the money out, I would entertain a match with you, Sophia. But, I don't know. Skeeter, what say you? Who would you say would win in a are you pointing at me?
I put money on it. No, I'm pointing at Sophia. I put all my life savings on it. She survived Raw Underground, which no one's ever done before. She's fought Shayna Baszler. She's been wrestling for a long time. She's tough.
Skeeter, do you know what I've survived? Sophia, do you know what I've survived?
I don't know what you've survived, but Skeeter, man, I know we just met, but I like you.
Don't tell him that. You're gonna that's on you now.
He said nice things. You have to be grateful.
Skeeter's weird, Sophia.
Thank you, Sophia.
Skeeter's a creepy, weird guy. I'm the cool one.
I
That's
agree.
True. He is cool.
Yes, you're cool.
Well, hell yeah. Okay. For life. I don't know why I did all that. Okay. So Vishan Silva on YouTube. Marky, would you want Sophia to manage? No, I was actually gonna. Okay, no, I don't want Sophia to manage me in the backyard. I don't need a manager. I'm a one man wolf pack. But Sophia, we're always trying to bring new talent into backyard wrestling entertainment. You obviously have a lot of buzz going on right now because you lived and survived the Raw Underground. Would you ever entertain the offer of stepping into backyard wrestling entertainment?
You know what, man? Backyard wrestling isn't my thing, but I am one to say never say never, and you should always try something at least once, right?
That's right. You're right. Never say never in this business.
Yeah.
But
that's the point of experiencing life and stuff. Getting to try new things.
I don't know if we're not exactly backyard wrestling. We're backyard entertainment. It's two different things.
What's the difference?
One is entertainment.
Okay, fair enough.
So the offer's on this table, and you can take it or leave it.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you. I will consider it.
Sophia, get what? Good advice, Sophia. The try new things. Mark, you should try that with vegetables sometimes.
I don't want goddamn vegetables. I'm on an all carb diet.
Oh, that's the dream. Oh my God. Is that not the dream?
It's an easy dream to achieve.
Not in this line of business. I can't be doing that.
I mean,
can you imagine?
I'm a 15+ year undefeated champion, and I've been on an all carb diet for how many years, Skeeter?
15+ years.
Yeah, pretty much since the beginning.
I don't think I'll be that lucky.
Well, it's very easy to cross the line in this one. Want to give a shout out and a massive thank you to Joshua Fahey on YouTube for that $5 super chat party. And if you want to donate and support the show, just like Joshua Fahey, just like Jorge Arias and DGU earlier, then for all means donate to us on YouTube. But without further ado, let's take a pause for the pause. And this is the part of the show, Sophia, where we're going to take a second and promote something kind of like a commercial, and then we'll leave the floor to you to promote whatever you'd like. But hey, Skeeter, I got a question for you.
Okay.
What's your favorite YouTube channel?
Oh, Grimm's Toys. We plays with toys because I love toys so much.
Stop
There's too many swears.
Stop.
I don't like that. But
Skeeter, stop.
What?
Did he pay you to say that?
No, I said that from my own validation.
Okay, Sophia, I don't know if you know who Grim is, but Grim is someone who claims to be a backyard entertainer, and he does YouTube videos, and he plays with toys like Matt Corona, and an idiot who has goddamn millions of subscribers. Yet I'm over here. Can you see this, Sophia?
A belt, yes.
This is a championship title, 15+ years undefeated, and I can't get past 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. I don't know what the hell's happening. But if you want to help us get past 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, and you don't want to be an idiot like Skeeter Skyflyer, then go and hit what's your finishing move, Sophia?
Right now, well, it's one of those things where you kind of start evolving with what you can, but I'm doing currently a variation of a DDT. No, of a stunner, and I'm doing a split stunner.
Okay, well then hit a DDT split stunner on that subscribe button over at youtube.com/onyourmarkshow for the best wrestling content. Now, Sophia, the floor is yours. Promote anything you would like.
Anything at all that I like and enjoy?
Hell yeah. Just not Shayna Baszler, right?
Can I be educational and promote reading? Because I feel like not only do I love and enjoy it, but we should all do a little bit more of that, especially now during quarantine.
There's nothing extreme about reading. Skeeter, don't nod your head.
Reading can be extreme. Depends on the book you choose. I mean, do you want for me to promote bungee jumping? Is that extreme enough?
Sure, that's way more extreme than reading.
Then you know what? Who needs a book? Let's all go bungee jumping right about now.
Sounds good to me. If there ain't pictures in the book, I ain't reading it.
Fair enough. My bad. I had a skewed concept of the word extreme.
What have you been reading, Sophia?
Oh my God, Skeeter! Last time I counted. I had 100 books in my bookshelf. I mainly enjoy mystery novels or like murder mysteries, but I tap a little bit into young adults. Why is Mark so disgusted by my comment?
Because nobody
'Cause
owns 100 books.
I do, and I keep getting more and more and more. I sometimes go to the Dollar Tree and I walk in and they have books for $1, and I walk out with like 7 of them.
Marky Extreme got real mad one time when he's like, "Fine, I'll try reading," and he got a bunch of the Hardy Boy books, but they weren't the Hardy Boys. It was these. They solved mysteries and stuff. He got super mad.
False
And-
advertising.
I think that you just haven't found the right book.
No,
Let's
I
just
haven't
put
found
it
the
that
right Hardy Boy book. I go to the library. I said, "Where are the Hardy Boy books?" They send me to the Hardy Boy section. Ain't my goddamn Hardy Boys. Right? What is Jeff Hardy? Does he even have a catchphrase?
See?
I think he just paints his catchphrases on his face.
Yeah, it speaks for itself. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Question Mark Live, the best wrestling live stream on the internet every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Our special guest this week, that she is living and survived the Raw Underground, and she's also a kick-ass independent wrestler, Sophia Castillo. Sophia, you not only have kicked ass in the Raw Underground or had your ass kicked because Shayna Baszler, kicked your ass.
Fair point.
Tell us about some other places that people can find you on the independent wrestling scene.
Well, currently you can't because the world is on fire and this pandemic shut independent wrestling down. However, before that, I used to be traveling all over Florida, and I went to a couple of neighbor states. That was in Georgia. I went to Tennessee, and I had a blast. And I would be traveling all over and meeting new people and having fun and wrestling, different individuals. But then I stopped because the quarantine happened and everything, changed.
Sophia, I'm going to stop you there.
Mhm.
Week after week, we've been doing this show for several months now.
Mhm.
Almost every week, our guests bring up these luchadors that I've never heard of. Quarantine, COVID, Corona. Never heard of these luchadors. All I know is WWE, until as of 2 weeks ago when the Raw Underground started, WWE creative has been at an all-time low. Impact Wrestling by creative been all-time low. There's no fans coming to the shows anymore, and people keep blaming it on these luchadors. I don't think it's these luchadors' faults. Do you, Skeeter?
They might be part of that retribution. So careful.
Do you know who Retribution is?
No, sir. I know nothing about that.
Okay,
I
fair
saw
enough.
them making a mess, though.
Were they pooping on the floor? What the hell are you talking about?
They might.
Lindsay Dorado says Sophie is the real deal. Bright future.
Hi, Linz. Thank you.
We got Kill Nation 123 on YouTube. Sophia, would you rather choose Skeeter? Don't ask her this. Skeeter or Marquis?
What am I choosing for?
Let's see. Me and my choice is in natural talent. I guess favorite of us two, but you don't have to choose because obviously I'm your favorite.
I don't have to choose, right?
No, you don't have to choose.
Then I'm not choosing.
But I know your choice is Marquis.
Can I choose both? Is that okay?
No, you
Can
can
choose.
No, Skeeter, you can't choose. I know she's not choosing, but her choice is Marquis Extreme.
I choose Marky Extreme.
Thank you, Skeeter.
We have a guest. Stop doing that.
What? I got
You're all
extreme
your-
gas.
That's
All
okay.
your
I'm
burps.
not uncomfortable by it.
See, she's not uncomfortable, Skeeter.
I apologize. He has a lot of gas.
You're making
That's
it
okay.
weird.
That's okay.
Josh Orfehi, reading is not extreme. Nobody wins titles reading. Thank you,
You don't
Josh.
know that. You see, now I'm just a little offended because reading is very close to my heart, and you're all bashing it way too hard, and it's a wonderful thing.
McFoley won the title of New York Times #1 best-selling author by writing his reading.
See, the more you know, the more you grow.
I like
Is that true? I can grow more? Like Dabo
here
Kitty?
you can, Skeeter.
must learn-
Right here you can.
Dabo Kitty must learn everything because he's real big.
Wait, Skeeter, I don't think his name is Dabo Kitty.
Well, yeah, it's Dabo Kitty.
I don't think that's his name. Is that his
I
name,
think
Sophia?
that's the thing.
You know what? I met so many people that at this point they just, and you've said so many different names, and now just like get confused and jumbled up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sophia, can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
Why does Shane McMahon point like this?
Because
Does he point like that?
He points like this. He's like, "You want some? You want some? Keep it going. Keep it going." There's no
I've
rules.
never seen him pointing like that. I know he has a particular way of walking, but that pointing I haven't.
How's he walk?
You know, he like swifts like side to side when he's doing the walk.
Oh, like his shuffle?
A little bit, yeah.
Sophia Castillo, did you talk to Vince McMahon about me?
No. I'm sorry, Mark. I didn't have the chance. He was busy. That man is busy.
Maybe next time.
I promise.
Do you think WWE is an unsafe working environment? Because Dominic Mysterio just signed a contract and they beat him near to death. And then you were there. It seems like it's not safe right now. I think you should go someplace else.
What happened to Dominic? I have no words. And he's a big dude. And he can take a beating, I'm sure. But what I witnessed, I have no words.
He got his ass whooped. And
it's clear that he read way more books than his dad because he's bigger. Because the more you know, the more you grow.
Correct.
He got his ass
Sharing
whooped.
is caring.
He broke all the. He didn't stayed up. He stayed up past his bedtime, broke all the rules, and got sent to his bedroom like a baby.
Probably.
Trifalca Wrestling Media on YouTube. Sophia, Skeeter Sophia, I'm guessing yes, asking you this. Does Skeeter have the potential to be in NXT and other promotions in Orlando? Mark, have also the poot? I don't have to poot? What is he talking about? Do you think his dumb question is, do you think Skeeter has the potential to be in NXT?
Well, I don't think there's any dumb questions. Yeah, I think everybody, if you want to achieve something, you work hard for it enough, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to get there. And that cowboy hat is already like separating you from the bunch. It makes you unique. Don't give him
false encouragement. He's not going to ever be a wrestler.
Everybody deserves to have a chance to dream. Years.
Yeah, he says I can dream all I want, but I'll never make it because I've been training with him for over 10 years. And he says I'm never gonna get a match, but I think one day he's gonna, because he books the whole show too. But one day I'm gonna get a match.
Nope, not gonna happen. Okay, we got another comment. Let's see who it's from on YouTube. Kill Nation. No, I hate this guy, Sophia. Marquis, why don't you spell my name right? Marquis, make your own cardboard tile that's not falling apart and get a. You know what? I'm not even going to read your question. Skeeter, you got it. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle for some more questions here. Do you got not a dumb question for Sophia?
There's no dumb questions. I told you.
Skeeter's questions are dumb, Sophia.
If there's no dumb questions, then all my questions are pretty good. Then
shoot,
Sophia,
tell me.
What championships have you won before?
The first championship I ever won was from a company called Go Wrestle. I was a champion there it was in Daytona here in Florida. I had that title for about 7 months. Then I won the FXC Florida Xtreme Entertainment title, and then I was able to win the WXW Women's Championship. And I had a blast in all of them.
That's amazing. Congratulations on all your title wins.
Thank you.
Did you lose them?
Yeah. Yeah, I did lose them.
I don't know if you know this, but I've held this undefeated for 15 plus years. So
I believe you.
No big deal. No big deal. No big deal.
No.
Whatever.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Josh Orfahey on YouTube. Sophia, is Shane McMahon as sweaty in real life as he is on TV?
Oh my God. I don't know. Why would I know that piece of information?
You were close.
I was close, but I wasn't that close. And like I said, he was busy and I don't want to interrupt people and they're doing things. And so I minded my own business, as I feel like you should in those situations.
Fair enough. Handling business like a professional.
Sophia, can I ask a not dumb question?
Of course.
Last week on Raw Underground, there was Dancing Girls. But This week you didn't see any. You think they're gonna add dancing boys?
That is a fantastic question. I honestly don't think they will. I think those girls were there for just like that debut.
They're the Nitro
Dang it.
girls.
The what?
They were the Nitro girls.
Maybe. I know that they were there for that one episode. I don't know if they're gonna bring them back. Hopefully, I mean, right?
Hell yeah. Hopefully.
I was hoping they just open it up because I figured that'd be my shot. I could be one of them dancing boys.
Nobody wants to see you dance, Skeeter.
Would you do like a cowboy dance?
I do whatever dance Shane McMahon told me to do. He's like, you
know what?
dance. You get
Skeeter,
dancing.
I'm gonna throw you a ball here. Sophia Castillo is our connection right now into the Raw Underground. So why don't you audition for her and show her how you would dance in the Raw Underground? And Sophia, if he does well, maybe you can pass the word along to Shane McMahon.
Yes, I agree. Let me see.
Okay, let's see Skeeter some dance moves.
Okay. Right here.
Tip the hat, tip the hat, tip the hat. Yeah, see, I think I'm sold.
All right, that's enough. That's
He
enough.
tipped the hat. You gotta give it to him. He really
I
got
did
like,
it.
in
That's enough.
character.
I'm so sorry that you had to see that, Sophia.
You know what? Okay, so before I started wrestling, I was a dancer, and I still am, and I've been dancing for about 12 years. And I think it's all about how you feel it, and if you enjoy it, and if you're trying to like communicate some type of emotion, you did your job.
But what the heck kind of emotion is this Skeeter trying to pull right there? That I was feeling weird things. Ugh.
I somewhat enjoyed it. I think it was sweet.
You are a lunatic, Sophia. We got another question from YouTube. How far? This is a very valid question. How far underground is the Raw Underground? And did you have to take an elevator down there? Did your ears pop going that far underground? How far underground are we talking? 1,000 feet, 2,000 feet? That's a very good question.
That's a wonderful question. You know the Little Mermaid? I have a point to this. Do you know Little Mermaid?
I mean, I know it. I've never watched it or nothing.
You know when they go like super deep in the sea into the cave where Ariel has all these things and objects that she collected from the boats that the humans drop things on the ocean?
I mean, somebody's told me about that, but I've never seen it.
Okay, so that deep underground, deep down.
Holy crap.
Yes.
How do you get down there, though? In a big elevator?
Those are secrets I'm not allowed to say.
Sophia, we had you on here to give us all the groundbreaking scoops.
There are only so many things I can tell you. I already disclosed a location I wasn't supposed to talk about.
Fair enough. Not trying to get anybody arrested here. Razor Jim 555 do 666 on YouTube. Dancing Boys equal ratings. That is not truth.
I think Skeeter has a chance.
It's not true. You can't say it's not true. They don't do enough dancing boys.
I don't want to see it.
I think he deserves an listen, Mark, everybody deserves an opportunity.
Not Skeeter.
You don't know that. He's human. We all do.
I don't know. That is in fact, I know for a fact he's not human. He is some kind of weird sewer gunk test tube baby that is not fully human, and that I know for a fact.
He looks pretty human to me. I just think we should give him a chance. Everybody deserves one.
We can fantasy book all we want. Let's get to some more questions. Joshua Fahey, Sophia, would you rather work for WWE, AEW, TNA? No pressure, but this answer may follow you for the rest of your career.
Okay, before I answer that, you cannot, I wasn't even thinking there was that much pressure until you said no pressure and then you followed it with that piece of information. I don't appreciate that. I will still answer. I will tell you that I would be honored to be in any of them. My direction when I moved here from Costa Rica 3 years ago was WWE. However, many companies have come up since then, and as many opportunities as I can have, I will take them happily. That was my focus when I first moved here. That's where I'm trying to direct myself to. But if there is something that comes along, I have no problem taking that. And no, Mark, no backyard wrestling,
entertainment.
No. No, but I would be blessed to be in any of the current wrestling promotions that we have.
She scolded you like a dog going for food.
Okay, Sophia, you know what? I would have booked a solid program for you, you know, giving you at least $5-10 and definitely a hot dog, you know. But I guess nobody wants to make money and tell good stories here, huh?
There's no women's champion yet in Backyard Wrestling Entertainment. Sophia could be the first.
Yeah, maybe you could, but I guess she can't be because she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to work with us, Skeeter. It's cool. It's cool. You know,
That's fair. She's got high aspirations. That makes sense.
Skeeter, sometimes you say things that really piss me off.
I was going to comment, but then I chose not to because that escalated quickly. So I'm just choosing to step aside.
Okay, well, while you step aside, we're going to take another pause for the pause. We're going to do an ad, and then you can promote something as well. Hey, Skeeter, if you were to listen to any podcast, wrestling podcast tomorrow, which one would you listen to?
Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's great because he's a what?
This is the part of the show where we segue into an advertisement for our own stuff. And if you keep promoting other people's stuff, then it ruins our ads.
Yeah, but we don't have Stone Cold Steve Austin's podcast on our network. We should, because, I mean, he's great. He's super fun. People love Stone Cold Steve Austin. Right, Sophia?
Yes. I do a stunner. Where do you think I got that from?
See?
Sophia, I am so sorry that you're being subjected to this on this episode.
I am happy. I'm having a good time.
Well, thank you for lying. Thank you for lying. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to hear the most hard-hitting, uncensored, and extreme wrestling podcast, then listen no further. It's the On Your Mark Wrestling Podcast. Episodes drop every Wednesday. And you know what, Sophia? We're diving deep into topics like John Cena, the Young Bucks, and so much more. And tomorrow, we are diving into a topic that I am absolutely very excited about. And Skeeter, do you remember what tomorrow's episode is?
Is it John Cena? Is it the Young Bucks?
Nope.
I'm trying to remember. I'm remembering them in order. Which episode are we on?
Tomorrow is episode 20, actually.
Ooh! Am I 19?
Yeah. What?
Am I 19? Episode 19?
Well, this is the live stream. We do a podcast a lot. We're doing too much, actually.
Oh, different projects. Get it, boys.
That's right. Easy. But tomorrow's episode is all about those fat asses, heavy machinery. We're taking a deep dive into the career and discussing heavy machinery, why I think they shouldn't be in this business, why Skeeter's, I don't understand, a huge fan of theirs. But you can listen to that episode at onyourmarkshow.com, iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, everywhere podcasts can be heard. Sophia, I don't know if you know, but we're the #1 wrestling podcast that is out there.
Are you?
Yep, you don't got to go look up the numbers.
Okay.
Sophia, do you have anything you'd like to promote today?
Shark swimming.
Isn't that all they do?
Well, so the way that it works is that they put you in this cage and they lower you down into the ocean, and then sharks are there to, eat you.
Hell yeah.
But if that's not extreme enough for you, ditch the cage. Who needs a cage? Just go swimming. Pull a jaw.
I've been trying to get sharks in the backyard for so many years, but the goddamn PETA has been throwing a fit.
Sophia, have you gone swimming with sharks before?
No, I swam with dolphins. Actually, yes. I did swim with sharks, but not the sharks that I just described. It's just one of those type of snorkeling things where you go under the sea and swim with the fish and the sharks. But I did swim with dolphins, and it was one of the best experiences I've ever had.
Hell yeah.
I hear they're violent. Did they beat you up?
Who? The dolphins?
Yeah, I hear they can be violent.
No, they were sweethearts. I even kissed one of them in the mouth. Where's a picture?
Did they give you permission?
Yes, they told me to. They said if you put your hands like this, so the dolphin places its chin on your hands, and then you can kiss its lips.
Okay. My mom always said never kiss a dolphin without their permission.
It was consensual.
Very, very good. We got ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, we've got Sophia Castillo on
Hi.
Question Mark Live. She lived to tell the story of her being on. She was on Raw Underground last night. Sophia's going to be with us for another 5-ish minutes, so get your questions in fast.
I love
Like
questions.
this one, Sophia. Josh Orfehi on YouTube says, "Do you have a match of yours that you're particularly proud of that we can watch online?"
So this is the thing, right? And this is a problem that I think I have, and maybe it's a good thing, maybe not. I am very, very harsh when it comes to critiquing myself. And everything I do, I feel like I could have done better. So it's just an endless loop of frustration. So are there matches that I think I did well and sure. But do I always look back at them and when I review them and analyze them feel like a great deal of just stress? Yes. So I'll leave that up to you. I have several of them on my YouTube channel. You can go to Sophia Castillo and you'll find them there. I'm very hard on myself. So that's more of a question for what you like and your standards.
What have you heard from fans that say they go like, well, this is my favorite match of yours?
Actually, I love wrestling outside, like on outside shows and festivals. Those are probably my favorite ones when you go to like chili cook-offs or stuff, because people are just out there having a good time and drinking and eating, and they stumble up on wrestling and they're so into it because it's such a different environment from where you go to a specific wrestling show. So I think outside matches are my favorite ones, and they're not always recorded because they're not a promotion that's in a building. So a lot of them are lost, unfortunately. But those are probably the ones that people enjoy the most, because those are the ones where I'm having more fun.
Hell yeah, I like that. I can relate to you though about constantly critiquing yourself. I usually put on like 6-star matches, and I pick them apart, wondering why they couldn't be 7-star matches. On the Dave Meltzerman 5-star scale. Ladies and gentlemen, Sophia Castillo will be here with us for a little bit longer, so definitely get in your questions. Josh Orfehi on YouTube says you did great on Raw.
Thank you very much.
She kicked ass. She lived to tell the tale.
Thank you. I love Q&A, guys. I think it's one of my favorite parts of being kind of the independent wrestling circuit, or just where they give you a platform to speak. Q&As are probably one of my favorite ones because it lets you just connect with the people and kind of have a conversation. And I think this is very special. A lot of people have forgotten about that. I enjoyed it a lot. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to do it.
Hell yeah. You're welcome in the virtual backyard anytime, Sophia Castillo.
Thank you.
Let's see. We DGU Sophia, I don't know if you know this, but after interviews with Marky Xtreme careers get skyrocketed, you might very well be performing at WrestleMania after this. To give it a little context about what he's talking about, Sophia, Skeeter, give her some of the names of the people I've interviewed that went on to do great things because they were toe to toe next to me. I gave them the rub, so to say, and they go on to do great things. Give her some of the names.
Nigel McGuinness, you talk to him, he gets hired by WWE. Hardy Boys, they were in ROH next night to show up at WrestleMania. Eric Young, you talk to him, he shows up in Impact Wrestling. Adam Pearce gets hired by WWE. Everybody gets such great success. Marky Xtreme stays exactly where he is. It's just one line, but everybody else goes whoo. And then sometimes if they fall down, then they show back up on the show, and then they go woo right back up to the superstardom and fame and lots of money and success.
Okay, Skeeter, stop, Skeeter, stop. You know what, Sophia? I'm not bitter at all. I'm very proud of Sophia. We're from the same breed. You're one. I don't know if I should call you one of the boys. You're one of the girls. I'm the boys, and we're both part of the same wrestling family. I'm not bitter that everybody around me is succeeding and going on and making big money. I'm sure you made a fucking $1 million on the Raw Underground. And I'm not bitter at all. I'm proud of you. I'm sorry.
Mark. Can you look at me?
No.
Can you listen to me?
No, I can't hear you.
In that case, you're doing great. You're successful and you're going to go and do wonderful things, and I wouldn't worry about it. And Maybe you're a little bit exasperated, but you're just going to be okay. I promise.
You promise?
Yes. Pinky promise.
All right, well, I'm going to take your word for it.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Skeeter, do you got any final questions for Sophia Castillo?
Sophia, you've been so fun on this show. You've been so positive and you're so wonderful. And I hope you get another opportunity. Maybe not in Raw Underground, because unless you get to fight one of the dancing girls or something like that, or just someone that it's equal matchup and you're ready for them. But just some. I hope you get more opportunities soon. It'd be great to see you again on the TV.
Thank you very much, Skeeter. As many opportunities as I can get my way, I'd be a happy individual.
Hell yeah! Again, congratulations and on surviving and living through the Raw Underground. And anytime you want to come back here into the virtual backyard, Sophia Castillo, we'd love to have you. Thank you so much.
It would be my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night.
Where can everybody find you on the social medias?
Ooh, social media. Okay, so if you go to my YouTube channel at Sophia Castillo, better heard by the way you say it. Can you say it? Can you say it?
Sophia Castillo.
So that's my YouTube account. But then if you go to my Instagram, it's a little bit long because Hispanic people, our names are like, but it'll be Sophie_Ramirez Castillo 39. You can find me there on Instagram, and that's usually where I'm the most active. My following is a little bit larger on that platform, and I have a lot of fun there. I'm constantly posting content, and if you want, come join me, and it'll be a great adventure.
Hell yeah. Go subscribe, go support Sophia, and well, hopefully again we'll see you soon.
I would love to. It'd be my honor.
Hell yeah. I think she doesn't like you, Skeeter. I think she's a big fan of Marky Xtreme over here.
I'm a fan of both. Look at that.
I can't hear you. Bye, Sophia. Bye. Oh man, Sophia Castillo. How sick was that? Straight out of the Raw Underground.
I'm so glad she's not dead or a ghost. She's great.
And
she's so nice.
Even though she got her ass handed to her, she must be tough as shit to survive the underground. So I think
I know I wouldn't. I'd have been dead already.
No, you are such a little bitch. You wouldn't make it 10 seconds in the Raw Underground. But man, she did. She got back up and faced Shayna Baszler face to face. I don't think this is the last we're gonna see of Sophia Castillo.
Yeah, she got knocked down. She got it up again. Then she always got knocked down. She got knocked down. Then got up again. And then she got knocked down. Like that song.
Oh my God. Every time I think we're doing good on this show, you just bring it right back down. All right, everybody, you're watching Question Mark Live. We're going to go about another 10 to 15 minutes, so be sure to get your questions in for myself, Mark Xtreme, the 15-plus year undefeated backyard wrestling entertainment champion, or the shit on my shoulder, Skeeter Skyflyer. This has been a hell of an episode. Again, if you want to support the show, be sure to donate via Super Chat on YouTube. We've had awesome people support the show. Let's go back through those names real quick, Skeeter. We had Josh Orfehi, which is a repeat contributor. Jorge Arias, thank you for contributing. And at the top of the show, DGU threw us a Super Chat. So thank you guys. And you can be a part of that Press Legis group as well. So,
and you get to shoot hard from Marky Xtreme. Where'd you go?
You want me to shoot hard? I'll shoot hard on anything, even if it's something I don't want to shoot hard on. Eric the Drummer 0. I came to see Skeeter Skyflyer challenge Marky Xtreme for the title. Well, sorry, that's not going to happen.
Says that every day. Oftentimes he wakes me up with it. If I take a nap or fall asleep anywhere, he wakes me up, grabs me by the throat, says, "You'll never challenge for my title." And then he says, "Go back to sleep." But it happens. Someday, maybe you'll end up in a wheelchair or something, and then you have to give it on to somebody else, the next person.
Hey, Skeeter, will you tell people where they can find these kick-ass shirts?
Yeah, it's usually in your closet, or sometimes it's your hamper.
Skeeter, no, this is another segue. Do you know what a segue is?
Yes, it's a thing. Like Paul Blart. Paul Blart Mall Cop is on a segue.
Peter, you are absolutely the thing that makes me the most angry in this world. Skeeter, a segue is a part of a show that you go into another part of the show and talk about an advertisement. And now I'm giving you the segue into the advertisement for our Pro Wrestling Tees store so we can try to get some of these kick-ass skid marks watching to go over to the store and buy our shirts.
Why would we write a segue to go find shirts?
If you want to get a kick-ass shirt like this one or not the one that Skeeter's wearing over here, put the shirt down, Skeeter. They go to prowrestlingtees.com/OIM show and fill that shopping cart. We've got some great shirts like the Xtreme Cruise shirt, the Mark E Extreme shirt, even our new shirt that make them say E. And we've got new shirts coming soon. Don't buy the Skeeter Skyflyer shirt if you want to get a boyfriend or a girlfriend. But go to prowrestlingtees.com/OIM show and cover your torso up with some of the hottest wrestling shirts in the business.
You should make pants too. We should make pants so that way, in case people don't have pants, they can get Mark E Extreme pants.
It's not a pro wrestling pants store.
Why not?
That is a good idea, though. Do you want to start the pro wrestling pants store?
Yes.
I came up with that idea. That's probably the best idea I've ever come up with.
You did? I thought I came up with pro wrestling pants.
I'm not. Nope. That was 100% my idea. Oh, hell yeah. We got the son of Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle in the chat. Cody Angle. What's up, buddy? Thank you so much for watching. Get your dad to come on the show, maybe. Hanging with one of the boys, right, Skeeter?
Yeah, Cody Angle's, he's great. He punched me in the gut one time, though. It really hurt.
Yeah, well, I get it. You know, I punch you on the gut on a daily basis.
Cody Angle works stiff.
He learns from the best.
Yeah. But I learned from the best. I'd say, I learned from the best.
Oh, thank you, Skeeter. DGU on YouTube. Mark, any updates on the father's... Hold on. I wasn't ready for this. Okay. Any updates on the father situation? So far, I've heard two things from very reliable sources, and I'm not allowed to name them at the... What are you talking about?
What if your dad is Dabo Kitty?
Maybe my dad is Dabo Kitty. I would have thought Sophia Castillo would have told me if my dad was Dabo Kitty, but okay, for everybody watching, quick cliff notes. My mom banged a wrestler in the 80s. She doesn't remember who he was, but all I know is my dad is a wrestler that's still out there. And obviously I've gone on to become a wrestler. My dad, might be Hulk Hogan. My dad might be The Rock. My dad might be Dabo Kitty. But like I said, Skeeter, Sophia Castillo would have probably told me if Dabo Kitty was my dad.
Well, you didn't ask, and there are no dumb questions, according to Sophia Castillo.
I should have asked. I should ask every guest, do you know who my real dad is? That should be my new first question.
And how many DNA samples of wrestlers do they have? Because that's just going to help.
Exactly. I mean, I keep a closet full.
Next to your shirts. That's where people can get... Where'd you go? That's where they can get your shirts, in your closet.
DGU again. I've heard two things from very reliable sources. I can't. And one being Greg the Hammer Valentine can be your dad. Two, Skeeter may be your brother. Whoa. No, don't even get your hopes up, Skeeter. That is definitely, you are not my brother. We are not blood related. One, you're a test tube swamp baby. You're not my brother.
Yeah, but isn't everybody brothers in wrestling? That's what Hulk Hogan said, brother. Everybody's brother. So we're brothers.
But
brother.
That's like a theoretical brother, like,
What's that?
Brother, in wrestling, everybody is a brother. It's like everybody, is biblical. We're all related biblical.
No, but Sophia didn't go like, you know what I mean? Sister, everybody's sister. So clearly everybody's a brother. We're related, brother.
You know what? Maybe she should, though. Maybe like, that could be like her catchphrase, like, Hulk Hogan says brother, and Sophia Castillo could say sister to everybody. Like, that's a good catchphrase. I think that's money right there. I hear the bank's rolling.
The bank's rolling?
The bank machine.
I think you mean Seth Rollins.
No?
That's what's rolling. That's Rollins.
Rufus on YouTube, your interview with Dexter Loomis, he put it in quotes, I don't really know under sure, is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Did you ever get him in the new chicken wire? Get him the new chicken wire he wanted? We tried to, but Skeeter dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah, Dexter Loomis wrote down the address to send it to, and I ran out of napkins when we went to Carl's Jr. and wiped my face with it, and it's covered in barbecue sauce and mustard and ketchup, and I can't tell the address anymore. So we just got a bunch of chicken wire that we don't know what to do with.
Well, we're trying to make a cage. We're trying to make a Hell in a Cell out of it, but I told you to do that weeks ago, and you haven't even done it yet.
Oh yeah, you did tell me to do that. I forgot. You gotta tell me things again. Sometimes I forget. But hey, Rufus, thanks for watching. But it'd be great. You spread the word about that interview. If you're on Reddit, you can send it out there. You can send it to your friends on Facebook, wherever you want. Just help post and share the videos to your favorite ones and let people know where to find them.
That's right. Let's see here. Cody Angle again on YouTube. I work at the gym when I go to Pittsburgh to see my dad. Hell yeah. Tell your dad about Marky Xtreme. Don't tell him about Skeeter Skyflyer when you go to the
stakes
gym.
And weights, like a heavy machinery. Stakes and weights and seats.
Everybody, I want you to apologize ahead of time for our Heavy Machinery podcast episode that's dropping tomorrow at onyourmarkshow.com, when everywhere podcasts are sold or given out for free. I was not a fan of this topic Skeeter chose, but Skeeter, explain to the people why you chose this stupid topic.
Wait. Well, I love heavy machinery. Isn't it? What about the In Your House episode? We doing that one?
Wait, is that tomorrow?
I think that's that one.
Oh,
and then
man,
it's heavy machinery.
Well, we got a spoiler for 2 weeks. I messed up. Tomorrow is In Your House. Is tomorrow In Your House, or is the Heavy Machinery?
I think it's In Your House.
Oh, god dang it. I screwed up. All right, everybody, if you're watching, go back and I'm editing this live stream, and I'm going to edit in from this point here. I'm going to edit in, forget what we said before. You got a spoiler for next week's podcast episode, but right now we're going to do the advertisement for tomorrow's episode, starting in 3. You going to edit this, Skeeter?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, beep. If you want the hardest hitting podcast, listen to the On Your Mark Wrestling podcast at onyourmarkshow.com, iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio. And tomorrow's episode, which is not Heavy Machinery, that comes out next week, we're taking a deep dive in the topic of In Your House, right, Skeeter?
That's right. We're going in your house. We're going to be in your house. Wait, we're going to people's houses?
No, you can't. You're not allowed in somebody's house without their permission.
Yeah, but isn't that what podcasting is? You go inside their house?
No. What are you talking about?
You go inside wherever they are. They listen to podcasts. It's inside their house. You're in their house.
No, they're listening to us in their house or their car or wherever.
You listen to podcasts in your car?
Well, my mom's van, yes.
That's a game changer. Think how many more people could listen to us. When did this happen?
Peter, a lot of people listen to podcasts in their cars, you idiot.
That's amazing.
Oh, my God.
That's great. We're going to get so many more listeners now.
Kid Nova, one of our awesome skid marks. Hey, Mark, I'm back. I miss you. Oh, can't wait to get my Mark E Xtreme shirt. Oh, yeah. You definitely send us a picture or Twitter of you rocking that shirt, and we'll give you a extreme retweet. Thank you for watching. Let's see. Faka on 171 on YouTube. It seemed to me like Skeeter has a cognitive, literally skills of a third grader. Marky, you deserve better. I agree. Thank you, Faka. You're one of my favorite skid marks that watches this every week.
Is that they talking about martial arts? Because I don't know if I could do better martial arts than a third grader right now. Because you don't have whatever happened to Steve Blackman? You're going to get Steve Blackman.
I don't want to talk about Steve Blackman. I'm terrified of him. I don't want to talk about him.
Yeah, but we need someone to teach martial arts, especially if we have to go Raw Underground where they're doing MMA, and we got to be ready.
And we're about to, potentially have a backyard wrestling underground. So, God dang it.
Well, if not Steve Blackman, then who? Who?
Huh?
If not Steve Blackman, then who?
Ken Shamrock? I don't know. God dang. I don't know who else is the MMAs.
Bobby Lashley, Brock
Bobby
Lesnar.
Bangerang? Yeah.
Brock Lesnar's not showing up at Raw and stuff, so I figured he's
What the
got
hell's
some
that
time.
bitch doing? I'm sure he can come and teach me some shit.
Well, don't call him that. If
I mean,
then
I'm
you're
ribbing.
trying to invite him.
I'm ribbing.
Okay.
Before we wrap up here, Skeeter, there's only one place after about 24 hours or whenever I decide to take these off of YouTube and Facebook. There's only one place that people can rewatch these episodes. And where is that, Skeeter?
That's on our Patreon page, patreon.com/OYM show. That's where you can get these after they're done. And then you're also going to be able to get early access to the podcast episodes and the videos. And you can also get replica championship belts and other great stuff is all available on our Patreon. Plus, it helps support Marquee Xtreme. Where'd you go? Over there. It helps support Marquee Xtreme.
That's right. If you become a part of our Patreon, you're really keeping the roof over the backyard. You're keeping these cameras rolling and you're keeping the content flowing, so it's the only way that, this thing continues to happen. So it's the best place to support us. We've had a lot of support here on the YouTube via super chat, but another way you can do that, if you're enjoying all this content we're giving you, every week we're giving you a podcast, YouTube videos, TikToks, live streams, and I'm tired. But if you want to support us and make me keep food in my belly and a roof over the backyard, then go to patreon.com/OIM show. And that's the best place to support us, right, Skeeter?
That's right. You get so much support there. And I enjoyed seeing all the messages. That's so fun for me.
Hell yeah. You know what? This has been an amazing episode. Again, I want to thank Sophia Castillo for, she went through hell last night, made it, survived the Raw Underground. And, I just think, it means a lot that she came, but the bottom line is she's probably going to go on and get a huge contract now, because she was in the presence of greatness.
Yeah, I can't wait to subscribe to her YouTube channel as well and watch some of her favorite matches.
Andrew Cook, I'll give you one more show. What the hell are you talking about? One more show. This is the
Fraggle Rock. Can we watch Fraggle Rock?
No, Skeeter, you weirdo. Spot the Magic Ninja on YouTube. God, why can't I get here live? I don't know. Hit that notifications bell on YouTube. That might help you out. Andrew Cook on YouTube. It'll be better show if you gave Skeeter more time to sign. Andrew Cook, you know what? I am over your crap, okay? Every week you come in here and give me crap, just like Killer and 1, 2, 3, whatever it is, toddler name is. I should be respected as the champion I am.
I'm not that good at shining because Marquee Xtreme wears sneakers, so it's not really much to shine.
We want more Skeeter. What is going on? This is not going to become a movement. This is not going to happen. No. I'm the star here. Skeeter is not the star. You're not getting any more Skeeter. You already get too much Skeeter, okay? Too much Skeeter's going on.
Okay, I just set up for Fraggle Rock if we could.
We're not watching Fraggle Rock. Skeeter, do you have any final things you want to say before we wrap up here?
Thanks, everybody, for your support. This was fun. Thank you to Sophia Castillo. She's super great, and she's one of my favorite guests we've had on this show. This has just been a great day. This is just I'm just smiling from ear to ear. Was that a segue? Did I segue?
No, you didn't segue. You ruined the ending. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back here the same extreme time, same extreme stream next week, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Periscope, everywhere the streams are possible. You can watch us next week. We'll be back again with another kick-ass guest. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay extreme, baby.